This is my actual resume, using which I received interview calls from companies like Google, MasterCard, and Zoom with an ATS score around 90. Lot of people have asked me for my resume on LinkedIn, so I have decided to create a video, and instead of only sharing my resume, I am going to explain what points I have added and the different sections in my resume. Along with this, I will explain how you can build an ATS friendly resume to increase your chances of getting shortlisted. Hello everyone. So before starting this video, kindly take a note guys. Do not copy this resume as it is. It is completely built using my skills and my experience. Okay, try to understand what I'm going to explain. Based on that, build some kind of skill sets and then you can add it in your resume. So this is my resume guys, and apart from my mobile number and mail ID, I have used same as it is, this resume to apply for the different companies in last 4 to 5 months. Okay, so to start with, initially some basic details you need to add: your name, kind of work you have been doing, your contact details, and the LinkedIn URL as well. And apart from this, you can also add the GitHub repository URL if you have contributed some kind of work related to developing some kind of applications. So one thing here I would like to suggest, there is no need to add some other details like your birth date, you are married or not. There is no need to add such kind of details, and this is applicable for fresher and experienced as well. Okay, so moving ahead, next is the summary part. So my intention was to make sure the whomsoever is going to see my resume, they should get some idea about my work, my experience. Okay, so I tried to add one keyword that is related to the certified, so it will be creating some kind of impact that this guy is certified as well, right? And then I have added the total experience, what kind of experience I have. So you are saying right now it's 6.7, right? So right now my experience is more than 7 years, but this was my experience 4 to 5 months back when I started looking out for opportunity. Okay, and then I have added the details like automating, optimization, and supporting the critical deployments. So I tried to add some keywords which will define what kind of work I have been doing right now. Okay, and then I have also added the AI stuff. From last 1.5 year I started using AI, so I have added that part as well. And this is how I have built my summary section. Okay, so next section is technical skills. A lot of people have doubt like whether we should have our technical skills before professional experience or not. See, the thought process behind adding this section above professional experience for me was that whenever someone is going to open my resume, they should able to clearly understand two things. The first is your total experience, which I have already added in the summary section. Then the second is technical skills, right? So after going through the technical skills and the total experience, they will get the idea, they will get clarity about what kind of work I have been doing till now. So it becomes easy whenever you are taking any referral, right? And it becomes easy for HRs as well. So that's why I have added this section over here. So in technical skills, I have added the what kind of cloud technology I have used or worked upon. A lot of people, what they do is they will write AWS, and in front of that they will write down all the services, what kind of services they have. It's good if you write it down at the initial phase of your career, but later on I think it's better if we just keep AWS and GCP as it is, and then in the project section you can explain what kind of skills you have used. So I will show you that as well moving ahead. Then I have added the AI stuff, what kind of service I have used, operating system details, some kind of automation tools, scripting languages, right? Then what kind of package manager I have used. Okay, so these are the technical skills using which I was able to get good opportunities. So the next section is certification. So guys, I just wanted to clear here one thing. Even without certification, you can get good opportunities from good organization. So this is not mandatory part, right? Since certification helps you to just test your knowledge. Okay, so this is not mandatory, but I had those certifications with me, so I decided to just add it here. So I have done the certification, right, in AWS, Terraform, and Kubernetes as well. A lot of people, they only write the name of the certifications. It's better to add the details like when you did it and when this certification is going to expire. Okay, so it's better to add these details as well, right? Guys, if you're watching this video till now, please make sure you do subscribe to our channel and like this video. This is going to motivate us a lot. Then comes the professional experience part. So I have added my very recent organization at the top. Okay, so if you see, I have added company name, what was my designation over there, uh, the job location, and you can see it's from August 22 to present. Okay, so I have already left the organization. As I said earlier, I have I try to keep the resume as it is in front of you. Okay, so that's why this is the same resume which I used 4 to 5 months back. That's why it's written present. So what I have done is, under the skills section, I have added the service details. Okay, what kind of tools I have used in the project. And if you talk about the roles and responsibility, see, I have added 4 to 5 bullet points, and my aim was to make sure I am presenting all the different angles about my work in front of the HR. Okay, so I decided that each bullet point would be dedicated for each tool or some kind of different concept. So if you see, the first line is dedicated completely to Kubernetes, how I did the zero downtime deployment, right? So I have added the impact and the number as well. Okay. Then the second is dedicated to cost optimization. Okay. Then the third one is dedicated to disaster recovery capabilities. So here I can talk about the disaster recovery strategies, then the Terraform, the automation tool, okay, using which I was able to build the infrastructure. Then the fourth bullet point is about the AI stuff, how I was able to use AI. Then the fifth is completely dedicated to CI/CD tool. So I have been using Jenkins, so I have added that stuff. And the last one is completely dedicated to the security related stuff. So you can see I have added the different tools which I have used in the security, right? So these are my 5 to 6 bullet points, and each bullet points is dedicated to the different tools. Okay, so this is how you can create the section of your professional experience. Then I have added the next company details, where I have worked as a DevOps engineer. Again, I have added the skills, and then I have added what kind of work I have done over there, right? So it was all about the system designing, I mean the architectural part and those stuff. So I've added that. Then I have added about the a part, it which says 90% reduction in incident detection time. So this line is completely dedicated to my monitoring tools, what kind of monitoring tools I have used or monitoring services. Okay. Then the third is related to the deployments again, like what kind of different applications I was able to deploy. Then the last one is related to the mean time to recovery stuff. Okay, so this is again related to the automation. It's the combination of monitoring and the infra automation part, right? And then in my very first organization where I started my career, initially I worked as a sysops engineer. So it was all about providing support, working with operation teams in 24/7 environment, right? So it was all about having the RCA or the SOP stuff, doing patching activities. So then I started using Ansible. I wrote different playbooks. Okay, and then again I got opportunity to work on the infrastructure security related part over there, but that was using mostly the cloud services, not the tools. Okay, and then the supervised and optimization of cloud infrastructure part. Guys, you should note one point over here. Like in my resume, I have added what kind of impact I have made, and along with this, the number as well. Okay, so if you are going to add such kind of line items in your resume, then be prepared to answer the questions which will be asked by the interviewer, like how you came to the conclusion, like this number was saved. Okay, so you will have to give the justification, okay, how you came to the conclusion for that specific number. So be ready for that kind of questions in the interview. Then the last section is about the education. I have added my highest qualification. I have done my master's, right? So I have added those details, and then I have added the graduation details as well. Okay, so it's better to add the highest degree which you have achieved during your education, right? So this is how I have built my end-to-end resume. Okay, so this is just my experience. This is how I have built my resume, and I was able to get some good response. Once your resume is ready, it's equally important to update your profiles properly. Your resume and your job portal profile should always be aligned. I have already created a separate video where I show my own Naukri profile and explain exactly how I updated it to get better responses from recruiters. You will find the link of that video in the description section. That's it for now. If you found this video helpful and informative, then please like this video, share it among with your friends, and subscribe to our channel. See you again. Until then, goodbye.